It's day 5 since Russia, one of the most powerful countries in the world with one of the biggest militaries, invaded its neighbour, Ukraine. An invasion is when one country sends its army into another country or area without permission. Ukraine has been fighting back, and its president Volodymyr Zelensky and top politicians have refused to leave. The two countries are now at war. There's been much damage to the capital Kyiv, and people have been killed. Many people have fled to neighbouring countries like Poland. Ukraine used to be part of a group of states called the Soviet Union, which was ruled from the Russian capital, Moscow. When it broke up in 1991, Ukraine became an independent country. The Russian President Vladimir Putin, however, said last year that he does not believe Ukraine should really be considered a country in its own right. A small minority of the population in eastern Ukraine is Russian-speaking and want the right to govern themselves. Mr. Putin has said his actions are defending these people, but there is no evidence that they were under any threat. It's well known that Russia doesn't want Ukraine to get a closer relationship with the EU or the West, or to join a military alliance called NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Its members include the United States and Britain. Countries all over the world, including Ireland, have criticised Russia's invasion and have called for an end to the war. Many countries, as well as the EU, have imposed what are called sanctions on Russia. They're a type of penalty in an effort to make them stop their invasion. Many of these sanctions are financial, like preventing Russia's banks from dealing with international banks. As a result, Russia's money, the ruble, plunged to a record low value today. Russia's wealthiest people have also been hit financially. These are people who became very rich very quickly after the Soviet Union was dissolved in the 1990s. They're called oligarchs, and many are close friends of Mr. Putin. Many countries have also stopped trade with Russia and placed restrictions on travel through their airspace. The European Union has offered €450 million for Ukraine to buy weapons to defend their country. Ukraine's president, Mr. Zelensky, has demanded a ceasefire when everyone stops using their weapons, and peace talks are currently ongoing between Russian and Ukrainian delegates on the border between Ukraine and Belarus. Mr. Zelensky says that this is a crucial 24 hours for his country.